What's up YouTube? This is Adam with Adrenaline Cycle coming at you with a quick video today to talk about a model that doesn't get a whole lot of hype or a whole lot of exposure, but this one is a 2024 Can-Am Defender, and this one is not a limited. This one here is an HD9 Cab model. This model here, we've got it sold for a customer. He wanted a winch, and we put a stereo in there for the customer. You know, these are BRP stereo, really nice setup, got the 2 speakers, and does all you want it to as far as the radio goes. Sounds really good. And he wanted a winch. On that one we used our go-to, the KFI is just our proven winch. We've had really good luck out of it, and it's a really great price. And anytime we have any issues, which is very rare, they have a great warranty. So back to the unit itself, guys. A lot of people don't know about this one because everybody's looking at the limited model. And the limited model is great because you get the AC, but in some parts of the country, people's not so hung up on it. Some people just don't want to spend the extra money. They don't want the extra moving parts, and I get that. I mean, the customer buying this, said he didn't need the AC for what he's going to use it for. He'll roll the window down and do all he wants to do with the windows down. It comes with, standard aluminum wheels. It is a DPS model and with 27-inch tires. So that's a great feature. Give it a, it's got a decent stance. It's got about 12 and a half inches of ground clearance. So nothing huge, nothing major. But we do know on these models now we can get away with 32-inch tires, just like on the, the limiteds and things like that. So it works out really good. Being the Defender platform, you obviously get the nice bed on the back with the dump. That works out really good. That's the HD9 engine, and it compared to the HD10 out here, guys, there's not a lot of power difference driving, around here on our lot. Horsepower rating between the two is probably, I think they said 9 horsepower. The torque is a little more on the HD10, but the HD9 still has good torque numbers, and it still has good payload capacity. Still, will haul 2,500 pounds on the trailer and things like that. So it's no slouch not being an HD10. I mean, it's the same motor with probably a different tune. I don't even think it's got a different head. I don't even think it's got a different cam. I just think they do it all in the tuning and the ECU, guys. So nothing huge there, nothing too crazy. Like I said, with the cab model, you will get glass back window, glass side windows, and glass front window, which is really nice. You don't have to worry so much about it getting scratched up or anything like that. Still on this model, being a cab, you get the nice wiper as well. You do get the flip out windshield, which is really nice. With the heat in this model, you have the defrost, which is up here, that works out really well. And this all comes on this model from factory, guys. This is not something we added in here at our dealership. So just keep that in mind. We'll look around the front here. On the limited models, you do get a bumper. This one doesn't come with the bumper, doesn't come with the little signature lights. Again, that's getting the price down where it's a little more manageable, a little better value for the person that's not looking for a, an AC model unit. Like I said, we did put the winch on there. Got easy access to, components up front. It's got your cabin filter. Again, guys, I don't know if you guys know about these on the Defenders. This is something really nice to have, and it helps, keep, the dust down and all that on the inside coming through your, your vents and things like that. As you can see here, we mounted the winch solenoid and everything here. There's some power junctions under here. You hook it to buds here, fuse block here. So really nice, really easy to get to if you need to service this or check on something as far as to do with the winch, electrical. We'll look inside here a little bit if Josh will come in the other side. Like I said, we still got to detail this for the customer. Actually, guys, the shop just got done with the radio install and everything, so just overlook the dirt. It'll get cleaned up. We got the winch wired remote spot here, just mounted next to the 12-volt cigarette lighter. Really easy, convenient if you needed it, but we do have the switch over on the other side by the lights, so you can get to it real easy to access there. Here's your control. You got more vents for your heater. And you can turn it to heat, obviously, or you can turn it back over. And this just lets the cool air from the outside. So say you're going down the trail in an evening, like today, it's perfect out. I wouldn't run the heat. I just leave it over on this and let this nice 55-degree day just come through the vents on low. You can adjust it here. I think it's got 4 speeds. Yeah, it's got 4 speeds. Works out really good. This model, you do get the box over here, the cargo box. So, you know, you're still getting items. Got the nice cup holder in the middle, which everybody loves and wants, that they don't get on the other models because they're not heat or AC or anything like that. So that works out really good. Still got your flip-up seats and things like that. Work out really well. On the doors, you'll see these do still get power windows, guys. Really nice, the double, you know, wall door with the power windows. Nice storage at the bottom. Works out really good. That extra storage is nice. I mean, that for me is the TP, you know, holder. You know, when I'm out on the woods or out riding, that's where my TP goes. On the inside, you will also talk about the headliner again, guys. You're still getting a lot of stuff on this model. Got the headliner with the interior light here, really nice setup. I don't think it'll come on because the key ain't on, but you get that as well. You got the back wall liner to help, you know, deaden this sound. And that's why I said you got a 2-speaker audio system up here. You might not think that's a lot, guys, but I'm telling you, just the sound alone with this, you know, in here is really good because of all the insulation and the sound deadening they put in this cab. And they've worked on that over the years. You know, BRP has to really make that more an enjoyable ride. But this model gets overlooked, guys. It's really, I'm not going to say cheap because none of these side-by-sides are cheap, but it's still budget friendly over a limited cab that's going to run you right at $30,000. This one comes in closer to 22-ish. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it's close to $20,000. So that works out really, really good. If you're trying to save a couple bucks, you're not hung up on the AC, and they work out really good. Like I said, it being an HD9, you got plenty of power, you got plenty of, you know, torque. It's going to do the job. They are 4-wheel drive. Again, you can lock and unlock the rear diff. You can unlock and lock the front end. Do all that cool stuff. And, you know, and to me, the green, not a great color, not a horrible color, but if you're really wanting something maybe to go hunt out of and you're only going to use it in the winter, you know, say you start hunting in October and you finish up in January, dude, this right here is the unit. I mean, you get your heat, you get the glass windshield, you get the wiper, you slap a set of 32s on here. He's already got his winch. I mean, this is a deer hunting machine for sure. I mean, you can put all you want in the back, tree stands, your corn where you can, you know, bait deer and all that stuff. It's just an absolute, you know, good option that I thought everybody needed to know about that doesn't get talked about a lot, either by BRP and just other people, because we have a lot of people come in and start talking about a unit. We show them this one, they're like, oh, really? Oh, and it's that price? Oh, that's a great deal. So we just wanted to get that out there for you guys on YouTube land to know that there are options out there besides the $30,000 cab model. You can get in, you know, quite a bit cheaper in a cab model, but you give up just the ACU factor of it and, you know, 9 horsepower in my opinion, which you're never going to know on one of these things anyway. I mean, it's not like you're going from a 300 horsepower race car to a, you know, Ford Fiesta down the road. There's not that big a difference, guys, on these as far as driving. If you're doing a lot of construction type stuff where you're hauling a cement mixer behind the thing all the time, yeah, maybe HD10 do you, but this thing for hunting, you know, general purpose farming, things like that, it's going to be legit and do everything you want it to. As always, guys, you know, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Ask questions, comment. I answer those all the time. And as you can kindly see behind us here, we got quite a few Defenders in. We still got some Maverick R's as well. So just give us a call and we'll make you the best deal we can.